Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do. This is the live Goal Week 17 roundup of the the JPWHU TV Fantasy League table. As always, guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. And of course, you don't have to, basically any purchases you make through the link in the description below, there's some advertising elements up here for you. But basically, guys, any transactions made through the link in the description below, it doesn't have to be just the West Ham stuff. It can be England stuff. It can be there's other Premier League retro gig in there as well, along with some very nice Umbro and Admiral club specific colours as well. So guys, go please by all means, please do check those out, because at the end of the day, what the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly to these guys down the bottom here, Iron Supporting Food Banks. So because at the end of the day, I want to help those in our local community. You know, we've been and gone through the Christmas period, and of course, Happy New Year to any of you guys as well that haven't been watching content over the last few days. Well, since New Year's Day. To be honest with you, it's been quite nice to have a bit of a break. You know, it's been nice to have a bit of a break, a bit of a relaxation going on. There's been no footy stress over the weekend, and it was quite a nice way to mix myself back into work. So as always, guys, let's now jump onto the Fantasy League table. So regardless of this saying that there's been movements of the bottom three, unfortunately there hasn't, because all three teams at the bottom of the table are exactly the same as what they were last week. Indeed, the actual bottom six is exactly the same as it was last week. So Declan Edwards' Henley Yellows is still rock bottom of the table with 46 points this week and 540 points on the board so far this season. For the second week in a row now, Darren O'Toole's making up the penultimate place at the bottom of the table. With the Tools picking up 40 points this week and 604 points on the board so far this season. Also for the second week in a row now, Peter Smythe's Interesting Times is at 66th place with 58 points this week and 624 points on the board so far this season. Also second week is Vinny Yellop's Vinny United, which is still at 65th place with 49 points this week and 635 points on the board so far this season. For the third week in a row now, Jack Smith's FC Ket Keith is at 64th place with 42 points this week and 659 points on the board so far this season. And also for the third week in a row now, Nick Marsh, aka Marshies, hashtag GSBOUT. After all the pomp and circumstances given me over the weekend, Nick, your team is still 63rd for the third week in a row with 73 points this week and 726 points on the board so far this season. Rich Cook's Ollie, or I'm thinking is moved down one place from 61st to 62nd, picking up 45 points this week and 730 points on the board so far this season, basically swapping places with Ivan Martinez Dorente Slayer 666 that moves from 62nd to 61st, picking up 51 points this week and 735 points on the board so far this season. Eddie Holdich's Chicken Tikka Mo Salah. Eddie, haven't seen you on the channel for a while. I hope you're okay. Eddie, unfortunately, mate, your team has dropped down 3 places from 57th to 60th, picking up 51 points this week as well and 776 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Jake Crump's Nice Kosh that moves up 1 place from 60th to 59th with 86 points on the board this week and 776 points, as I say. Michael Schlevin, aka Dell, for the second week in a row now. Dell, your team, Dell's Hammers, is sitting at 58th place in the table with 72 points this week and 786 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Ben Harshaw's GSBOUT that has moved up 2 places from 59th to 57th, picking up. Oh, hang on, sorry, this is just a little bit out of kilter there. I thought it was. I just wanted to double check it. There we go. Yep. Is that it? Yeah, that'll do. That should be fine. Yep. Yeah, with 786 points this week. Tim Smith's GSBOUT United for the second week in a row is sitting at 56th place with 57 points this week and 792 points on the board so far this season. Also second for the second week in a row now. Jamie Gill's GSBOUT is sitting at 55th place with 58 points this week and 795 points on the board so far this season, as is Ben Fisher's for the second week in a row now. Ben's Golden Boys sitting at 54th with 53 points this week and 801 points on the board so far this season. Up 4 places. No, I was right in the first place. Sorry, down 4 places from 49th to 53rd is Mark Butler's DJ Blokey's WHU with 48 points this week and 830 points on the board so far this season. Lewis Robinson's Scratch the Sack has dropped down 9 places with from 43rd to 52nd, picking up 34 points this week and 833 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Ben Davis's Sunday Pub team that drops down 4 places from 47th to 51st with 33 points this week and 833 points on the board so far this season. Going to the top 50 now. Martin Russell's Hammer Dudes has moved up 1 place from 51st to 50th, picking up 69 points this week and 841 points on the board so far this season. Moving up 4 places from 53rd to 49th is Steve Tibby with Misfits United, picking up 76 points this week and 844 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total and movement is as Ian Rollis's Cast Iron that moves up 4 places from 52nd to 48th, picking up 73 points this week and 844 points on the board so far this season. Also, joint tally total with my team that did badly this weekend. Moves down 3 places from 44th to 47th. My team, Heart of Gold, with 38 points this week. Chris Green's Hammered Again moves down 1 place from 45th to 46th, picking up 42 points this week and 845 points on the board so far this season. Lee Roberts' Corona Casuals has moved up 5 places from 50th to 45th, picking up 73 points this week and 850 points on the board so far this season. Down 6 places from 38th to 44th is Mike Williams's MWHU #GSBOUT. That drops down, as I say, to 44th place with 29 points this week and 854 points on the board so far this season. Up 5 places from 48th to 43rd is Kenny Patterson's Happy Hammers with 71 points this week and 855 points on the board so far this season. Up 4 places from 46th to 42nd is Jake Edrup's Janae Junior FC with 78 points this week and 881 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Thomas Davis and 2 Shirlers and one cup. That moves that moves down 2 places from 39th to 41st, picking up 58 points this week. Down 6 places from 34th to 40th is Vita Fans at 2,000 points goal, picking up 55 points this week and 883 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with James Calder's Verticon that moves up 3 places from 42nd to 39th with 69 points this week. Ian Sams's Blowing Bubbles unfortunately has dropped down 5 places from 33rd to 38th, picking up 57 points this week and 890 points on the board so far this season. Pavni Upal's Diop It Like It's Hot has moved up 3 places from 40th to 37th, picking up 76 points this week and 896 points on the board so far this season. Down 4 places from 32nd to 36th is Ian Proctor's Percy's Puppets with 61 points this week and 897 points on the board so far this season. Paul Kelly's Heroes has moved up 1 place from 36th to 35th, picking up 73 points this week and 901 points on the board so far this season. Liam Chivers' Chivers 11 has moved up 3 places from 37th to 34th, picking up 80 points this week and 906 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Sam Cash's Uncle Dex Egg Rice, which unfortunately drops down 6 places from 27th to 33rd, picking up 42 points this week. James Edrup's Singnang FC has moved up 3 places from 35th to 32nd, picking up 78 points this week and 909 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Chichabi New Pains Tory 11, which unfortunately drops down 8 places from 23rd to 31st, picking up 39 points this week. Peach the 5'11" Grumble and Grunts has moved up 11 places, so well done there, Peach. Fantastic movement. Moved up from 41st to a 30th with 95 points this week and 914 points on the board so far this season. Jason Eulis's Wet Spam United moves up 1 place from 30th to 29th, picking up 65 points this week and 916 points on the board so far this season. Also up 1 place is Sam Whittington's Game of Throw-Ins that moves from 29th to 28th, picking up 63 points this week and 919 points on the board so far this season. Adam Kane's Sochek FC drops down 1 place from 26th to 27th, picking up 59 points this week and 924 points on the board so far this season. Alexis KD's TSM also drops down 1 place from 25th to 26th, picking up 59 points this week and 925 points on the board so far this season. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's only a couple of movements. Holly Worthington's Moyes Are Back in Town moves up 6 places from 31st to 25th, picking up 90 points this week and 929 points on the board so far this season. Amir Raj's Matadule has moved up 4 places from 28th to 24th, picking up 74 points this week and 932 points on the board so far this season. Alexander Zaremba's Emily and Lukey WHU unfortunately still sliding down the table, slightly dropping down 1 place from 22nd to 23rd, picking up 54 points this week and 933 points on the board so far this season. Chijaya Okachayu's Emperor _Chidex has moved down has moved down 2 places from 20th to 22nd, picking up 50 points this week and 934 points on the board so far this season. Will Bellew's Moyes Noise moves up 3 places from 24th to 21st, picking up 73 points this week and 937 points on the board so far this season. Down 3 places from 17th to 20th is Rowan Beckwith's Cupid Stunts, that picks up 50 points this week and 943 points on the board so far this season. Also dropping down 3 places from 16th to 19th is Adam Sawyer's Hollow Bollox with 50 points this week and 945 points on the board so far this season. David Creighton's Don't Call Me Sherla has moved up 3 places from 21st to 18th, picking up 66 points this week and 946 points on the board so far this season. Philip Wilkinson's Alair Time drops down 2 places from 15th to 17th, picking up picking up 49 points this week and 949 points on the board so far this season. Matthew Newhoff's Calypso FC drops down 4 places from 12th to 16th with 45 points this week and 955 points on the board so far this season. Down 2 places from 13th to 15th is Darren Higgins' Hammers Untied with 55 points this week and 960 points on the board so far this season. Jamie Smith's JTFWHU has moved up 5 places from 19th to 14th with 75 points this week and 961 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Mateo Emmanuel's Derelix Lamin with from 18th to 13th picking up 71 points this week. Jaswinder Uppal's Punjab Irons. Jazz, unfortunately, mate, your team has dropped down 1 place from 11th to 12th, picking up 55 points this week and 963 points on the board so far this season. So still above your daughter, but not for long by the looks of things. Blagosh Koskovsky's Flying Monkeys moves up 1 place from moved down one place, I should say, from 10th to 11th, picking up 42 points this week and 963 points on the board so far this season as well. Going into the top 10 now, Philip Gilbert's Iron Nappers moves up 4 places from 14th to 10th, picking up 68 points this week and 973 points on the board so far this season. Moving down 4 places from 5th to 9th is Emma Beckwith's Forever Bowen Bubbles, picking up 45 points this week and 983 points on the board so far this season. Eden Pickering's What's the Matter drops down 2 places from 6th to 8th, picking up 51 points this week and 985 points on the board so far this season. For the second week in a row now, Mark English's West Ham is sitting at 7th place in the table with 64 points this week and 994 points on the board so far this season. Adam Leather Barrow's The Jolly Moyes Outing moves up 3 places from 9th to 6th, picking up 75 points this week and 997 points on the board so far this season. Moving up into the top 5 now, we see Steph Oates' Unbelievable Jeff moving up 3 places from 8th to 5th, picking up 77 points this week and 1,004 points on the board so far this season. Dropping down 2 places from 2nd to 4th is Richie Higgins' Richie United with 61 points this week and 1,037 points on the board so far this season. So well done, Richie, for keeping your old man very long way further away from the table than you are. For the third week in a row now, good mate of mine Kev Harlan's Incidental Warriors is at 3rd place with 67 points this week and 1,039 points on the board so far this season, which is the final movement, I'm afraid to say, guys, is Greg Wilcox's Pick Push. It moves up 2 places from 2nd to 4th. So basically Greg and Richie swapping places with 73 points this week and 1,042 points on the board so far this season, which means for the 4th week in a row now, James Bollox's Real Loose Ends, well, goal week, of course, is at the top of the pops with 58 points this week and 1,061 points on the board so far this season. So thank you very much, guys, for everybody that's been watching. I know there's probably not many, but I'm hoping you guys have enjoyed it as always. You know, some of us need to really try and pull our fingers out for the upcoming goal week of football, which is obviously the bit of a break now. So just to give you a bit of a run up in terms of what's going to happen for the channel. Obviously tomorrow we're going to have the weekly live chat, the first one of the new year. So it'd be nice to have a conversation with you guys about that. Thursday I am doing a commentators course, basically exactly as it is. As you hear, so that will be that. I'm really looking forward to doing that on Thursday night. I was going to do something live on Thursday, but I can't now, obviously, because as I said, I'm doing the live. I'm doing a workshop about improving my commentator skills. Because let's face it, guys, I'm crap. I'm terrible at it. But as always, guys, we will be back. I'll try and do something over the weekend. Because obviously we've got the league, the FA Cup stuff coming up soon as well. So for Patreons only, there will be as long as I can get a reliable way to view it, we will have there'll be the Patreon only radio commentary that I'll be doing exclusively through to Patreon. Won't be available on YouTube. Then of course I'm going to try and do some more stuff, exclusive stuff on the Patreons. Thank you to everybody that is watching on the replay and has watched so far. But guys, we will have I've been running a poll up on Twitter, which people have been answering, and thank you very much. It's a good sample of people's answers. I know the answers were going to be what they have been. But what I will say is there will be more stuff coming up on the Patreon channel this year. Patreon account. So if you want to become a patron, then by all means, please do have a look at the tiers below. There are tier specific stuff is in there as well. And as a result, because at the end of the day, guys, I'm trying to do more exclusive content. There'll be more polls going up. There's a poll up there already, basically mimicking the same Twitter question, but because Twitter doesn't give you as much poll answers as Patreon does, it's slightly different. But guys, as I said, if you want to help support the channel, then by all means, please do become a Patreon. If not, I hope to see you on Wednesday evening, 7 o'clock, as always. We've got a lot to talk about. There's a lot of rumours floating around that I'm really angry about, well, there's one rumour which I'm really angry about. I'm sure you guys know which one that is, and we will talk about that tomorrow night. But in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, take care, and hope to see you tomorrow night. All the best.